Hello everyone. I want to thank you guys for the amazing support on my channel so far. My videos have been doing really well, and we recently hit 100 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Editing has always been something that I have enjoyed. I started when I was around 12, where I made nightcore videos. They were really popular back then. Hope that channel stays forever lost because I forgot the email and password, so I can't get rid of it lol. Makes me cringe a little whenever I see it. Editing is something I've always had passion for, but I could never get the confidence to post after I lost my old channel. I was 12 when I started, and I'm 17 now, so I hope I can continue to do these things as a hobby. Other than that, let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see, like a part 2 of this, etc. I'm always down for ideas. That's really it from me, so I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of this video.
Right, cherry bomb, fill it, yum, bullet, pear, right, cherry bomb, fill it, yum, bullet, pear, right, cherry bomb, fill it, yum, bullet, pear, right, cherry bomb.
They have made so much music since this was released in 2017, but it's still one of my favorite songs from them. Probably one of the first ever NCT songs I listened to. I used to be a big NCT fan, but not so much now. I just tune into the releases every now and again. This was one of my most streamed songs when I first started listening to K-pop. Sadly, I don't listen to it as much now. I love NCT, but what is this, man? I was a certified hater from day one and I will continue to do so. Never understood the hype for this song, never will. It hurts my ears to listen to this song. It's the equivalent of scraping a fork against a ceramic plate. The chorus is mediocre and the instrumental is ear-bleeding. Those are the two things that make a song good for me, and it heavily failed. The piano sounds like someone slamming their face into it. People need to stop eating up bad music just because it's released by your faves. Some songs require criticism, and this was one of them. Hope they never release something like this again. I might cry. Controversial opinion. I know because I rarely find people that actually like this song. AESPA and Stereotype are really good songs, and music-wise they are better, but I still prefer Teddy Bear. Could be because the songs are extremely overplayed and I'm a little sick of them. I don't get why so many people hated on this song, it's crazy to me. I know that a lot of people were not a big fan of Beautiful Monster, so people were expecting a lot more. This being more prevalent because of their good title track streak they had going on until then. I don't know why I love this song so much. It brings a warm feeling in my chest whenever I listen to it. You guys hated on this song way too much. She was beautiful. I remember being so excited for a STAYC album, but when it actually came out I was really disappointed. It's definitely not a bad song, but it's also not that good either. It's just an okay song. I think I've listened to it a total of like 3 times, and if it came on shuffle, I would probably skip it, not gonna lie. Just not my taste, unfortunately. Couldn't get the instrumental to line up, so we only get this part of the song, Sad. They have so many good songs, and it was very hard to pick one. It was between this and Bite Me. However, I listened to this one the most, so I picked this one. Such a good song, I listen to it quite often. Heard they're going to release a repackaged album soon, so definitely go check it out.
Wake up in day one.
Not the best part of the song, but the instrumentals wouldn't align again and I got mad. This song isn't even bad, it's just that all their title tracks are really good, and this happens to be my least favorite. They have such a good discography, so it was really hard to pick the worst song. I remember when this debut first came out, it was nothing like what I was expecting. After I finished. It's crazy how these guys have improved since their debut, now that I look back at it.
One look given whiplash, beat drop with a big flash.
I am actually obsessed with this song, it's so catchy. It's always stuck in my head and I can always feel myself dancing to it, whether it be in the kitchen or at my desk, haha. Choosing their best song was a little difficult, but in the end it came between STAYC and Whiplash. The beat is addictive, and while the chorus is extremely simple, it is still amazing. It doesn't need to be anything flashy, and I love that. This song is definitely going to get caught in the shadows of their previous songs Supernova and Armageddon, which is a shame. I don't understand what this song's supposed to be because I thought it was a Christmas song, to be honest. However, it was released in February, so I doubt it. This song isn't horrible, it's just not to my taste. I just don't tend to like soft songs like these, so it was an immediate skip for me, unfortunately. I feel like this is a very common opinion of the song because I think it's the least streamed title track. It's cute, but repetitive in a bad way. Plus, there's nothing to the song that really interests me, so I think I've listened to it once.
Put it on replay. Yeah,
I am in love with this song. I have always been a pretty big fan of NCT Dream when they first debuted. My favorite releases would have been between Fireflies or Don't Need Your Love, but I wasn't sure if they counted as title tracks. Definitely go check those songs out if you haven't heard them. This song is such a vibe and is genuinely fun to listen to. However, it seems to be one of their least liked title tracks. Don't quote me on that. I'm just going of Spotify streaming numbers, which sucks because it's such a good song. Stream beatbox. The instrumental is fire, but the actual song itself just doesn't do anything for me. The pre-chorus is nice, but then the beat drops into the chorus and was a massive letdown. I tend to not like these kinds of choruses, so there wasn't much of a chance of me liking it anyway. The song had a lot of potential, but something about this song puts me off it. I don't know if it's the concept or what. This song is just a pretty easy skip for me if it came on shuffle. I think I've mentioned this song in nearly all of my videos. Sorry, I'm a little obsessed. This collab was like a dream come true for me. I had been saying to friends and family for months when they first started rolling out collab skins, aka the One Punch Man collaboration. I said, man, I really wish they had a kpop collaboration one day. Little did I know that later on that year they would release this collab, haha. This collaboration announcement was like Christmas for me. I will say that even if this wasn't an Overwatch collab, I would have fell in love with this song anyway. Just not my kind of song, really. I hated on this song hard when it first came out because it was the girls' first album and this was the title track. Like, come on. When it released, I listened to it once, and whenever I heard it, I would turn it off. Over time, however, I have come to like the song, but it's still my least favorite. Still not my kind of song, but I don't dislike it as much as I used to. No matter how many songs TXT releases, I don't think anything will top this for me. When this album released, I was going through a tough time in my life and this song cheered me up. I did that with basically all their titles they had at the time, but this one was different. It always managed to brighten up my mood, no matter what. I don't think I'll ever get sick of this song. Good song. Honestly, I don't have much to say, but I needed to pick something as the worst song. The only thing that I don't like that kinda ruins the song for me is that the whole good boy gone bad thing. I find it kinda cringe. The visual concept is good and the instrumental is sick, but I feel like there is a lot of other things you could have used instead of the words good boy gone bad. I don't know how to explain it in words. If this song came on shuffle, I would most likely skip it. If I did actually listen to it, I would probably immediately skip as soon as it got to the chorus anyway. Just not a fan. Why did everyone hate on this song so much? I've loved this song since day one. I will never get why people hate it. Don't get me wrong, I am in love with Knock, and I was going to put it here. However, I just find myself enjoying this song so much more. I don't know how to explain it. It's kinda like the feeling I get when I listen to Teddy Bear by STAYC. The B-sides on this EP are extremely good as well. I highly recommend Aquamarine and Danny.
Don't call me son.
Not a horrible song, it just sounds so empty, which makes it kinda unenjoyable. It's also pretty repetitive. Wish they had changed it up a bit to bring some variety. I was a big fan of all her previous releases, especially Let's Dance. Y'all didn't give that song enough love, by the way. Waiting over 6 months for this song was a bit of a letdown.
So sweet like nectar. Give it to me like that. So sweet like nectar.
I don't listen to the BOYZ very often, but I will say that they have some really good songs. Especially this one. I always find myself coming back to the song. It's one of those songs that can make you happy whenever you listen to it. I highly recommend checking them out. They recently released a new song called Trigger. Pretty good song. This song could have been so good, but that instrumental just ruins it for me. It's so messy, it kind of feels like the embodiment of a circus in music form. It's an immediate skip for me, unfortunately. Remember when these girls came out of nowhere? Because I do. This song came out and I was like, who TF is you, brew? I remember having this song on repeat, listening to it every day. I was obsessed with it. Don't get it twisted. I am still obsessed with it. I know the choreo by heart, and I dance to it every time. I can't help it. This song did so well, but then people started discovering Hype Boy and that became like 10 times more popular. Sadly, meaning that attention faded into the background a bit and not a lot of people talk about it anymore. Which is a shame because it's such a good song. It was basically a cultural reset at the time, lol. I miss their natural hair. I was like 100% convinced that was going to be a marketing point. For this era, it was. But after that, not so much. RIP, their hair.
Sparkling like a shooting star. I can see it's going far. Oh my God, little pop up all around the world.
Everything about this song is amazing. Apart from the chorus. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to make that chorus, but it's bad. I didn't even put it in the preview because it makes my ears bleed. I tried to like it when it first came out. I really did, but I just can't stand it. Call me basic, but I just can't get over this song. It was between this and Imaginary Friend. That song has really grown on me recently. Unfortunately, I don't anything will be able to beat this song for me. Ting 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 and 24 Hour were some of my most played songs of 2020, so was basically every B-side on that album, to be honest. Apart from You Make Me and I Don't Wanna Dance, they are not for me.
쉴새 없는 하루 문제는 없지 좀 더 재밌는 걸 찾아갈 뿐이지.
I think I have said plenty in previous videos as to how much I dislike this song. I will say this, if you're not interested in watching my other ones. The flow is horrid and the instrumental makes it so much more apparent. The chorus is extremely mediocre, and I will stand by this for as long as I live. I understand the meaning behind this comeback, the concept, etc. I have watched many analysis videos to understand, but while the meaning is beautiful, I just can't bring myself to like the song. It's an instant skip for me. Such a fun and enjoyable song. It was between this and their debut in Bloom, which shouldn't be surprising, haha. This song has only been out 2 months, but I've been listening to it quite a lot considering I'm not a regular listener of this group. The song isn't bad, but it's just really repetitive and doesn't live up to their other title tracks. Plus, what is this concept? It's a cutesy song, and I've got a mix of a Western concept and dudes on a tennis court. This was giving beach vibes to me. Not guys on horses walking across my screen. It's like they grabbed a concept and went, huh, people are really liking that this year. Let's give it a try, but also keep the summer theme with a tennis court. Like what? Good song. But this concept is so messy lol. IVE has such good title tracks and it was between this, Off the Record and Love Dive. Honestly, I could have picked nearly any. They really have a 10/10 discography for me. There are songs that don't like as much as others, but none that I dislike outright. When this first came out, I was like, great, another retro song, here we go, and this was because so many groups were doing it. To the point I was a bit sick, the concept. But this was a banger.
I'm a baddie, baddie, pretty little risky baddie, 뭐든 될 대로 돼.
I will admit that I wasn't a big fan of the song at release, but it has grown on me. I just don't really listen to it, which is why I have put it at worst. It's not even a bad song, but something has to go here lol. It's very catchy. I listened to it once and it's stuck in my head for days, haha.
Slow it down, make it bounce. 지금부터 fry. 좀 더 spicy.
I will forever be a big fan of Ateez. I don't keep up with them as much as I used to, but man, they still make bangers. I listened to this song on repeat when it came out because, oh my god, that beat drop. It's amazing. I will never shut up about how good this song is. Still a really good song, but it's just really simple for me. Little bit boring, so I don't really listen to it that much. This is probably the only BlackPink song that I listen to regularly. The other song with them in it is Kiss and Make Up was with Dua Lipa, but I wasn't sure if that counted because it's a feature. This song needed so much more love than it got. How You Like That was a banger, but Lovesick Girls was just as good. Now I just need to rant about something for a bit because I haven't heard anyone else talk about it. On Spotify, when listening to any song from the album, there is this extremely high-pitched static in the background. It gives me a massive headache, which is why I don't listen to BlackPink that much, because I use Spotify to listen to music the most. I talked to my dad about it. He has a little experience with producing. Pretty sure he said that it's a problem with exporting the mix. I can't listen to music from the album, which has my favorite music from them in it, without getting the biggest headache. I really hope they fix it because I really like this album.
Catch me when you hit my Lamborghini, go vroom, 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 vroom. When we pull up, you know it's a shot.
It's not bad, but it's not good either. I just find it really repetitive and don't listen to it very often. Not to my taste, unfortunately. I hope they release more music soon. Welcome to the outro. Sorry for the very late upload. I've just been extremely sick and I haven't had the energy to edit this. On top of that, I've had assessments and exams all week, so I've been extremely busy. My last exam for a couple months is tomorrow. So, wish me luck. I'm cooked. Let me know what you guys would like to see from me next in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.
어디 결국 떠나가고